Binge Pipe's menu screen, the gold standard of menu screens. Here at Binge Pipe, we realize we're not the biggest streaming service, but we are the one you're stuck engaging with at the moment. So maybe we can all just take a minute and get over ourselves. Binge Pipe isn't any more impressed by you than you are by it. Binge Pipe is pleased to bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Eat local. Watch anything.
Merry Christmas, you old trivia game! You know, every time a bell rings, it means our buzzer is broken. Look to your left. Look to your right. One of these people is stupider than you. And since we've got an audience, how about we make this interesting and add an audience bonus to every question? The more audience members pick the right answer, the less bonus money goes to the players. But if the audience screws it up, there's going to be a lot of cash on the line for that right answer. Okay, here we are.
Time for question 1.
To get things started, dear Postmates, pulls sund me fud. I'm trying to order a falafel from a Mediterranean restaurant with my phone, but it keeps coming up as no search results. Autocorrect is busted on my phone, and I don't know how to spell any of these words. Which of these searches is typo-free? Mediterranean restaurant falafel, Mediterranean restaurant falafel, Mediterranean restaurant falafel, or Mediterranean restaurant falafel? Okay, who chose what? No, wrong. And search. 20 results found. All right. While I'm ordering stuff I'm gonna need tonight, I should figure out how to spell diarrhea relief medicine.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Why not try Family Game Fight? If Romeo and Juliet competed on the set of Family Feud, what team would Romeo be playing on? The York family, the Montague family, the Capulet family, or the Lancaster family? What'd you guys pick? Survey says... Yes, Romeo was a Montague. A name? What's in a name? A rose by any other name would still get roasted by Steve Harvey.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Try this on for size. Press A to get into formation and find your respawn point because it's a dis or dat. I'm going to read 7 names. For each, I want you to tell me if it's a Beyoncé song, an ESRB-rated video game, or both. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between Beyoncé, a video game, or both. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Good. The Last of Us. End of time. Survivor. A Way Out. Halo. Destiny. of you earned my respect. But player 2, you really whizzed that dis or dat down your leg.
Binge Pipe customer retention protocol has been activated.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Great, thanks.
Use them wisely. Or don't. You do you.
I don't need you anymore.
This one's called Watch Your Language Arts. So Netflix has this show, The End of the F***ing World. Apparently, you can say anything now if you just beep it out, which is totally f***ing with. Oop, sorry, my elbow slipped on the beep button. Anyway, name the poet who would describe the end of the f***ing world as a battle between fire and ice. Robert Percy William or Emily Dickinson. Hope you like what you picked. Ooh, tough Blake. Robert Frost wrote the apocalyptic poem Fire and Ice. You know, I gotta hand it to him. He took the road less traveled by, and that has made all the f***ing difference. Here's one for you. Insert reference to one of their hit singles here. Which concert would be an example of The Weeknd not playing a weekend show? A Saturday show in Mexico, a Sunday show in Canada, a Saturday show in Brazil, or a Sunday show in Egypt? Let's see how that shook out. In order to honor the Muslim holy day on Friday, a weekend in Egypt is Friday and Saturday. Sunday's like a Monday. Which is probably why they don't get Garfield. Round 1 is officially behind us. Time to see who is actually trying.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 3, on the other hand, you're highly valued, but your score is not. Your performance has triggered the need for another screw.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
I feel good about this.
6 trombones is not a parade.
There is no hiding from here to maternity. What might you have heard in the delivery room as Zeus gave birth to the goddess Athena? Breathe deep, then push out of your chest. Relax, then one big push out of your belly button. You got this. Just push out of your forehead. Or, whoa, is this going to happen out of your nose? Let's see who got it. Athena was birthed from Zeus's forehead as a fully grown adult. And if the birth happened from way up in the forehead, I can only imagine the size of that episiotomy.
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
And now, my inner truth. So I've had a moment to reflect, and there's something I have to confess, and I think I should do it before we go on any further. I didn't really get that episiotomy joke at the end of the last question. What's an episiotomy? An incision of the trachea, an incision of the sacrum, an incision of the perineum, or an Uh-oh. My friends, player 2 has unleashed the screw. Let's see how you do without vowels. Okay, what'd you pick? No. Oh, okay. An episiotomy is a surgical incision of the perineum. Got it. Got it. All cleared up. Totally understand now. Thanks. Yeah, that screw is a good move, player 2. Have some cash.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
How about this one? I've seen a lot of things. So imagine professional wrestler John Cena had the ability to see into the future, but only while eating cookies. Hold on. Sorry, I can't believe I have to do this again. What's a perineum? I refuse to sully this game with an answer. I refuse to taint this game with an answer. I refuse to tarnish this game with an answer. Or I refuse to blemish this game with an answer. So who got it? Oh, okay, yeah, taint, got it. Poor Zeus. Coming up next, sportswear that shows off your religious figure. And oh boy, best butt zit slime chore.
It's time for a
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, focus up. Okay, look at the gibberish phrase and tell me what movie title it rhymes with. Gymnastic priests planned their new lined hem. And don't worry about that punctuation. Magic is everywhere. If you're looking in the right place. Amazing animals with a map to their location. You're gonna kick yourself. Alright, let's move on.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Next, see Spotify Run. It looks like they updated those old Dick and Jane children's books for the modern age. Might as well give it a read. Come, Dick, come and see. See Spotify. See Spotify's global headquarters, Dick. See Spotify's global headquarters in Bangkok, Dick, Dubai, Dick, Prague, Dick, or Stockholm, Dick. Well. Player 3 just let loose a screw. Didn't you say you wanted to change your name? So what'd you pick? See Dick blow this. The streaming music company Spotify was founded and has its global headquarters in Stockholm, Sweden. Go and visit sometime, just don't be a dick about it. Nice use of the screw, Player 3. Here's your extra cash. Oh, and I see we have some name changes. Yeah, I love that screw. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Let's hang out. Hopefully you know who hangs out at these famous bars and restaurants. Good luck. Player one takes it! Excellent job, Player One. You're the big bad winner. Maybe one day we won't need to have winners and losers and we can all be equals. Anyway.
You don't know Jack!
Hi, I'm Austin Creed.
Binge Pipe is proud to resurrect from the dead. You don't know Jack. Binge Pipe. The ends justify the means.
Happy holidays! Last night I was visited by 3 ghosts that told me I need to fix the gas leak that causes me to hallucinate. Every day I count my lucky stars, you all exist. And I see we've got some gawkers in the audience, which means I'll be adding an audience bonus to every question. So let's dive in.
Time for question 1.
To begin with, Dan Brown's got Renaissance men in different area codes. Based on international phone numbers, if Leonardo da Vinci had a cell phone, what would be Da Vinci's code? 39, 44, 101, or 3? Okay, let's take a look. Leonardo da Vinci lived in Italy, which has the country code of +39. So to call da Vinci, you'd need to dial +39, then his number. Now, Da Vinci's PIN number, that'd be something I'd like to crack.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Let's try the rich get ridiculously richer. So I've heard that some billionaires are calling themselves members of the 3 Comma Club because, you know, there are 3 commas in a billion. Just throw up in my mouth. So tell me this. Who would be a member of the 6 Comma Club? A quadrillionaire, a quintillionaire, a sextillionaire, or a septillionaire? I love this part.
Whoa! Oh, that was nice.
I hate to spoil the surprise, but nobody got it. A quintillion has 18 zeros and, consequently, 6 commas to go along with it. If I had that many commas, I would donate at least half of them to the poor. I mean, I would keep all my money, of course, but the poor can have half the punctuation.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Behold, my brother, and P. And shrimp heaven now, it's a dis or dat. I'm going to list 7 names, and for each I need you to tell me if it's a popular podcast on the Apple Podcast charts or an adult incontinence product. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between a podcast or a poo solution. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Ready? Let's go. Always discreet. Fresh air. The Daily. Wellness Brief. 99% Invisible. Voice Pads. S-Town. Most of you deserve a group hug. Let's get on with it, shall we?
I don't need you anymore.
Next up, the alphabet weeps. When detective writer Sue Grafton died in 2017, most of the English alphabet mourned her passing. If Sue Grafton had known what letter would be featured in her last published alphabet title at the end of her life, what might she have called it? S is for seriously, why did I ever start doing this? U is for under the circumstances, I did pretty well. W is for what the hell, I had a great X title. Or Y is for you've got to be kidding, I won't get to Z? And how'd we do? You will recover from this. Why don't I save you all the embarrassment? Her final alphabet book, Y is for Yesterday, came out in August 2017. She died that December. Consider this, mystery readers. The last letter is Z. The last month is December. Her death was a code. Feast your eyes upon this. I'd like to formally apologize for what we're about to do here. Who's about to blow their load? Someone setting dynamite next to their house foundation? Someone setting dynamite next to their ore deposit? Someone setting dynamite next to their lower legs? Or someone setting dynamite next to their car exhaust? Who picked what? A load is an ore deposit. Honestly, whatever you do with your ore deposits is none of my business. Round 1 is over. Show me that scoreboard.
Currently, player 4 is in the lead. Player 3, on the other hand, maybe you should try winning. Looks like someone needs a little more help.
And remember, round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So do not be afraid to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
It's like the first round didn't even matter.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here's one I like to call Life is Cheap. Someone left this package on my desk that's just labeled chicks. That means all the baby birds inside are male, female, both male and female, or not chickens. Okay, let's take a look. Chick is a gender-neutral term, although young female chickens are called pullets. So if someone says they're going cruising for chicks, they are actually very open-minded.
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
I call this one Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein.
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. It's monster.
Correctly predicted 7 World Cup matches. Octopus, Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. Let's see how that shook out. Paul the Octopus correctly predicted all 7 of Germany's World Cup matches in 2010 by picking a food container in his tank with the team's flag on it. In other news, Frankenstein was 0 for 7.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Introducing How Dare He Strangle Such a Long, Elegant Neck. And hey, stress cut with mime sore.
It's time for a
delicious film.
Get those typing fingers ready because the longer you take, the less money you make. Okay, get ready. Take a look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what TV show title it rhymes with. Kill a swan, shall he? And don't get hung up on that punctuation. A show about people who make computers. In a town obsessed with technology. that HBO show. I can't think of a better clue. Sorry. Okay, pencils down. Player 3, don't feel bad. Or do. Okay, what was it? Now let's keep going.
Na 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 na.
This one's known as Magritte My Shorts. Bart Simpson skateboards into a museum and moons the famous painting Son of Man by the artist Magritte. What does he yell while dropping trow? I got a pair for you, a pair of butt cheeks. How do you like dem apples? Talking about butts, dude. When life hands you lemons, make lemon butter. Butts, more like grapes of ass. Oh, watch out. Player 3 decided to screw. How's your hand-eye coordination? Well, we'll see. I love this part. Farewell, Felicia. The painting Son of Man depicts a man with an apple in front of his face. Nicely done with that screw, Player 3. Spend this wisely.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
It's time for I'm only watching so I can talk to my coworkers. Okay, what do you think of this premise for my Black Mirror spec script? There's this town that seems perfect, but all the women are robots. That's iRobot, dummy. That's Valley of the Dolls, idiot. That's Brave New World, stupid. Or, that's the Stepford Wives, moron. Let's see who got it. Oh yeah, the Stepford Wives is where all the men replace their wives with submissive robots. And so, I've never actually watched Black Mirror, but I'm pretty sure every episode ends with a British person looking into the camera and saying, "Oh dear God, we've been in a computer this whole time." Is that about right? Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category... Oh, I'll just shut my mouth then. Here's your clue. Good breeding. I hope you recognize the recognized breeds of these animals. Player One's got it! Nice work, Player One. When you win for everyone. No, just kidding, you're the only winner. And as for your competition,
You don't know Jack!
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Okay, so I'm Hank. I wrote the Dis or Dat in the game that was just played. You know, was it a popular podcast or an adult incontinence product? Pretty good.
Binge Pipe's menu screen offers everything you need.